Hi, my name is Sherry Robinson, for those of you that don't know me, and I'm going to do a little devotional today for the beginning of September, the beginning of fall. We're coming to the end of our series on friendships, and I found a really nice devotional on friends, and I thought I would share it with you. So just bear with me here. uh, it's on friends. Says Jennifer and I were barely 3 years old when we met, but the details of that day are still vivid. My family had just moved to a new town. Grandma had taken me outside, probably to get me out of Mom and Dad's hair. Grandma pointed out a little girl standing near the carport of our new apartment building. Why don't you go say hello to that little girl? Grandma suggested. So we walked over. The girl was clutching a doll that looked like a doll I had too. Hi, I said. I have that doll. And when she turned, she ran away crying. The next day I saw her again and basically had a repeat of our first meeting. I honestly can't remember when Jennifer warmed up to me. I just know that one day we were mixing dirt and water in a plastic pitcher and calling it juice. We tasted it. This time we both ran home crying. It was supposed to taste like grapes. We have been friends ever since that muddy mix-up. My family moved away when I was 8, but even distance didn't break us apart. Jennifer seems just like family, and I thank God I have a childhood friend who was and is always there for me. Then there are friends who came my way exactly when I needed them. God sent Susan when I needed someone to make me laugh. When I moved from California to Reno, Nevada, and was lonelier than I had ever been in my life, I met Lynn and Kathy. Then Carrie came along. God sent Sherry, not my sister, a different Sherry, to help me through a rough time. In the process, we realized that we had a lot in common, and now we have a special bond. Carolyn is my coffee buddy. Katie, Peggy, and Diane are my writing buddies. Now Gracie's my new little sis in Christ. Each of these friends holds a special place in my heart that no other could fill. Some know me more deeply than others. For example, Kathy has this almost scary way of seeing right through me. Kathy, how are you doing? Me, pretty good. Kathy, are you lying? Because you look like you're lying. Me, no words because now I'm crying. Susan always seems to sense when I need to get out and have fun. Once she even kidnapped me. I know who to call when I need to laugh and who to call when I need to cry or unload. For a while, it seemed like Susan and I did a lot together. Then she got busy and I spent more time with Carrie. But as I've learned through my lifelong friendship with Jennifer, time apart does not matter for true, faithful friends. Of course, Jesus is the friend who knows me best and loves me most. I know that he is the one I could and should run to first. When nobody else understands what I'm feeling or thinking, he not only gets it, but he also cares. Still, I am thankful he has blessed me with friends. They are his living reminders to me that he does not intend for his children to tough it out on their own. I've tried doing that, determined to get through problems or a bad day, just me and God. Sometimes that's exactly what I need to do. Other times, he sees me He lets me see that, yes, he can meet all my needs, and today one of my needs is a friend. The phone rings, and Kathy or Susan is on the line. I go to church for an activity, and I run into Sherry, who gives me a much needed hug. The Bible is full of beautiful examples of godly friendships. David and Jonathan, Paul and Barnabas, Jesus and his disciples. Hey, if the Son of God saw a need for friends. I love what Exodus 4:9-12 has to say about friendships. Two are better than one because they have good return for their work. If one falls down, his friend can help him up. But pity the man who falls and has no one to help him up. Though one may be overpowered, two can defend themselves. A cord of three stands is not quickly broken. And what is that third strand? The God who holds the friendships together that he's created. Take some time to thank God right now for the special people He has brought in and out of your life, and for those He has waiting for you in the future. Um, this was a timely message for me. My name was mentioned. That's a plus. My lifelong friend, her name was Kathy. And so this sort of struck home, and I opened this book, and there it was. So God wanted me to share this with you. So I have a prayer for all of you. Um, God, thank you for the precious friends that you have sent throughout my life, even those I got to enjoy only for a little while. I praise you for my most faithful friend of all, your son, Jesus. Thank you for not forcing me to walk through this crazy up and down life alone. Amen.